Imagine you're trying to write something on a piece of paper, but every time you touch it, the ink smudges. That's similar to the problem with regular quantum computers. They are super sensitive, and small disturbances can mess up their calculations. Now, picture carving your message into a piece of wood instead. Even if you shake it or bump it a little, the message remains intact. That's the idea behind topological quantum computing. Instead of using fragile quantum bits, qubits, that can easily lose their information, it stores quantum information in a more stable, brain-dead way that is harder to mess up. This is done using strange particles called Majorana fermions, which Microsoft Majorana 1 is trying to harness. They behave in a way that makes errors less likely, helping quantum computers become more powerful and practical. What are Majorana fermions? Majorana fermions are exotic particles that act as their own antiparticles, meaning they can cancel themselves out when they meet. They were first theorized by the Italian physicist Ettore Majorana in 1937, but were only recently observed in experiments. Normal particles versus Majorana fermions. Most particles, like electrons, have an opposite counterpart called an antiparticle. Positrons for electrons, for example. But Majorana fermions are both the particle and its own antiparticle at the same time. How this helps quantum computing? Traditional qubits are fragile and can lose their information due to interference. Majorana fermions create topological qubits which braid information in a way that protects it from errors. This makes quantum computers using Majorana-based qubits much more stable than current designs. Microsoft Majorana 1 experiment. Microsoft has been working on a special type of qubits based on Majorana fermions. Their Majorana 1 chip is the first successful demonstration of the particles being used in a computer environment. If scalable, it could revolutionize quantum computing by making systems more reliable and practical. Microsoft's Majorana 1, the future of quantum computing. Quantum computing is the future, but it's been facing a major challenge keeping qubits stable. Microsoft's new breakthrough, Majorana 1, could be the game changer. But what is it and why is it important? The fragility of quantum computers. Traditional quantum computers use qubits, but they are super delicate. Tiny disturbances can ruin calculations. Imagine trying to balance a marble on a needle. It's unstable and can fall with the slightest push. This makes quantum computing hard to scale. But what if we had a way to store information in a way that is much harder to disturb? What is topological quantum computing? This is where Microsoft's approach comes in. Instead of using fragile qubits, they are working on topological quantum computing. Think of it like tying information into knots instead of writing it on a shaky surface. These knots protect the quantum information from errors. This is made possible using something called Majorana fermions. strange quantum particles that behave in a way that resists disruption. Microsoft's Majorana 1. Why it's a big deal. For years, scientists weren't sure if Majorana fermions even existed, but Microsoft has just achieved something big. Majorana 1, their experimental setup, has successfully demonstrated stable topological qubits for the first time. This means quantum computers could finally become more scalable, reliable, and practical for solving real-world problems, like drug discovery, complex simulations, and breaking encryption. What's next? Microsoft isn't alone in this race. Google, IBM, and other tech giants are also pushing forward. But if Microsoft Majorana qubits work at scale, it could give them a huge advantage in the quantum race. Quantum computing is still in its early days, but Majorana 1 is a glimpse into the future where stable quantum computers could transform our world.
New era. Here we go. New era. Yeah. You ain't never seen nothing like this.